There's a moment in life when silence gets louder than noise. When you stop chasing, stop proving, stop trying to make something happen, and just pause. That's usually when it hits you. You've done everything right, and still love hasn't arrived. You've healed, grown, let go, and yet there's this space beside you that remains empty. Not painfully empty, just quietly waiting. And that's when the questions begin. How much longer? Why not me? Am I too late? But what if waiting isn't a delay? What if it's divine alignment? Something sacred happening behind the scenes where you can't see it yet. Section 2, the silent struggle. No one talks about the kind of loneliness that feels purposeful, the kind that doesn't come from being unloved, but from knowing your heart won't settle for less anymore. You scroll past engagement posts, weddings, couples traveling together, and somewhere deep inside, a quiet thought says, that could have been me. And maybe it could have, if you were willing to shrink yourself again. If you were willing to play small to keep someone who wasn't meant for your future, but you didn't. You chose to wait. And that choice, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, is a powerful one. Because waiting isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's saying, I'd rather be alone than half loved. That's courage most people don't talk about. Section 3, the truth about readiness. Timing is everything, but here's the part we forget. It's not just their timing that matters. It's yours too. The person meant for you isn't just out there living their life. They're growing in parallel with you. While you're learning patience, they're learning peace. While you're healing from your past, they're unlearning their own patterns. And one day, both those paths will align. Not because you forced it, but because it was finally time. People often say, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But they forget the middle part. When you're ready for it, two people can meet too soon, and love still won't work. Because readiness is more powerful than attraction, more stable than chemistry, more lasting than butterflies. And that's why rushing never works. Because the version of you that's built through waiting is the one capable of recognizing what's real when it arrives. Section 4, the beauty of the wait. Maybe right now it feels like nothing's happening, but something is. Every quiet morning, every solo dinner, every moment you choose peace over chasing, it's all shaping you. This season is teaching you how to build a life that doesn't depend on someone else to feel whole. And that lesson, that unshakable self-trust, becomes the foundation of real love. Because the right one doesn't complete you. They meet you where your peace already lives. So instead of asking, when will they come? Ask, who am I becoming while I wait? Because that version of you, the healed, grounded, fully alive one, is the one the right person will recognize. Section 5, shifting your perspective. Most people think waiting means doing nothing, but the truth is waiting with intention is an action. It's a daily choice to trust the timing even when the timeline doesn't make sense. To stop refreshing your phone for texts that never come. To stop comparing your chapter to someone else's. To stop letting the world convince you that being single means being left behind. You're not behind, you're becoming ready. Because real love doesn't arrive when you demand it. It arrives when you're aligned enough to handle it. When love no longer feels like a rescue, but a reflection of who you've become. That's what perfect timing really is. Two whole people meeting at the intersection of peace and purpose. Section 6, faith and finale. If you believe in something bigger than yourself, call it God, the universe, divine order, then trust this, you are not waiting for love. Love is waiting for you to be ready. Maybe you're still learning the lessons your future will need. Maybe they are too, but the timing is not wrong, it's exact. Because when it finally happens, you won't need signs or overthinking or proof. It'll feel natural, effortless, right? You'll realize that every no, every delay, every lonely night was building you for this. Not so you could just find the right one, but so you could become the right one. So don't rush your story. Don't measure your timeline by someone else's highlight reel. You're not late, you're aligned. And when it's time, love will find you walking in peace, not waiting in panic. Because the right person doesn't arrive to fill your emptiness. They arrive to overflow your abundance. Until then, keep growing, keep trusting, keep becoming. Because perfect timing isn't about when they show up. It's about when you're finally ready to receive them. Don't rush what God is still writing. Subscribe, like, share.